coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Good morning, you fucking cunt.
Enjoy today's episode.
I took you off the fucking house.
That's deep. Fighting for the powers of evil, because good is dumb. This is the Going Deep Show. Good morning, everybody. Hi, how's it going? Oh my god, my umbilical cords are falling all over the place here today and on this show. Can't have these cords falling. Things could go awry. Is that how things go?
I guess that's the term they use.
They could go in a bad, terrible direction. We don't want bad, terrible directions. Joining me today, Mr. Kleen. Of course, he is the one who's here battling the elements.
As usual, 25 minute drive took me slightly over an hour today.
Oh my god, today, yeah, it's a fucking bad day. I'm glad that the kids didn't have fucking school today. We're going to talk about school and children and weather. No, we're not. We're not going to talk about any of that bullshit. We know we live in a shit town. I feel bad, man, because the map is coming. The martial arts phenom.
He is coming back.
Phenom is coming back, and
That's awesome.
These are the kind of days where I do not want to tell him, "Hey, dude, don't come back. Look at this fucking weather. Why do you want to come back to this shit? You live in Phoenix in the warmth and shit. You're gonna come back to fucking 8 inches of snow and
you can fry an egg on the sidewalk in Phoenix.
Former, you don't say I'm gonna snow me. I go play and let your boom boom down. Right? You're coming back to the fucking snow, dude. Why would you do that? I mean,
he's missing his homies in his hometown.
I don't know.
Probably not.
He's thinking it's more for
business venture.
Business. If he can keep on doing business, man. That's what we do here. Business. Today's show, I wrote down notes. I text Kleen last night. I got nothing for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then I look in my notes and things, and I have all sorts of things that I write down in my little book of secrets.
Oh, there you go. Book of secrets.
It is. It's the book of secretions. I used to call it. Remember the book of secretions.
Secretions?
And there's so many things that we could get to. Do you want? We tried to talk about stupid children last show. I didn't want to talk about because I constantly am criticizing other podcasts because that's just what I do here. I do a lot of criticizing because it makes me feel good. It does. It makes me feel good.
There you go.
That people are always into this like it's gonna be a wonderful, positive day. We've talked about this in the past. We're the other half of that. We're like, who are the dumb fucks doing stupid shit? Oh, that's us. We're the dumb fucks doing stupid shit. No, one person's garbage is another person's treasure, they always say.
That's
you know
true,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
The world is full of garbage now, which is and that's us. We like to live in the gutter. Like to live down in the gutter of the world.
Look how excited the paralyzer got for that TV tray, you know?
TV tray. You have to have our stupid gutter shit in order for all of the positive things to be so positive. What's going to happen when all of the gutter shit like us goes away because everybody's so woken up? We're woken up. We don't woken up.
We're their yang to their yin, right?
So what I'm saying is like, I don't know, at what point are we all just, adjust here. All the bad things of the world are gone now. Isn't it wonderful? We're all wearing the same outfits.
Yeah,
we're all thinking the same things. Isn't that wonderful?
I'm not saying like the terribly evil things out of the world would be, I would miss those, but life would be awful boring if everything was perfect all the time.
Fuck perfect, man. I mean, I like to get perfect sounding audio, even with our heater going, which we're going to keep on because we're living in a goddamn fucking
polar vortex.
It's insanity. We'd like to do something though before we begin, and that's throw a shout to something that has been reborn, something that is coming back to life.
I know, I'm excited.
Something that we haven't had in our world in so long, everybody. Years ago, when this whole podcasting gig started, back in 2004 and 2005, you're talking a lot of goddamn years ago.
Yeah.
Talking, if you're a 30-year-old person, this is half of your fucking life ago. Half of your life we've been doing this shit as long as a 30-year-old person, half of their fucking life. That's how long we've been doing this shit.
Pretty crazy, isn't it?
There is a show that used to be around here that we had in. I used to work with this individual. He's a fucking hilarious dude, and his wife
They're both
is
funny.
a badass. And I listened. They just started coming back, and I'm referring to their show now as the Lady Starfish with Mr. Shark Attack show, because I listened to their last episode, and Shark Attack was giving her shit about This show's going to be renamed to the Mr. Shark Attack show featuring the Lady Starfish or whatever. And she was like, he was giving her shit tongue-in-cheek jokingly. It was fucking hilarious. It was great. Those guys are fucking awesome. I'm so glad that they're back into the mix now. I like it a lot. And people, if you want to know, here's a little history lesson for you. This area, the mid-Michigan area, at least in our neck of the woods, was a hotbed for podcasting in 2004, 5, 6, 7, around that time, the early stages of podcasting. We had our show. We had the DJH Soupy Gato show. We had Martin and Steele from the Ville.
They had a funny show.
That goes without saying. They're awesome. We had Mr. Shark Attack, Lady Starfish. You had 4 shows just within a 8 to 10 mile radius of this location right here. Oh yeah, did I even mention us?
Well, yeah, you said us, I think too.
So this was, if you go back in the lore of podcasting when shit first started, we were right in it when it fucking first started. Now G-Dub over the weekend was giving me shit about like, okay, kid, your appearance is about the podcast, blah, 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 blah. G-Dub, who hasn't upgraded his fucking microphone since like 1977, okay? He's giving me shit about what I want to talk about on my fucking podcast, okay? So he's in daddy mode now. He's all daddy mode.
G-Mode's in daddy,
which is hilarious
G-Dub,
because I went back and I found old episodes with the G-Dub on talking about not having a kid and all this crazy shit and like this. Now we're in daddy mode. We got to talk about diapers and going night time and shit. It's like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, put a goddamn bullet in my mouth. Seriously. I mean, come on, motherfucks. So anyway, we want to salute Mr. Shark Attack, Lady Starfish, kicking it back live. I tried to go back. I have their old episodes. And I have them in the system.
Do you remember Mr. Shark Attack's favorite website?
His favorite website, gagonmycock.com. Yes, yeah, gagonmyfuckingjohnson.com. So go check them out, Mr. Shark Attack, Lady Starfish. In their inaugural episode, they talk about him taking a dump.
Yes, I listened to the whole first episode.
This is the type of quality content we want. We don't need to hear about somebody. How did you meet? Can you tell us how you met? This is an interesting story about how you met.
That's really a fantastic story, you know.
That's really fantastic.
I could completely relate with Mr. Shark Attack's issue of eating and then having to shit right away. It's like
it happens, man.
As soon as I eat, it's like boom. It's like
this whole show will be about bodily functions. Just so if you want to get the fuck out, you get the fuck out. No, it's not. It's not going to be about bodily functions. I have clips to play. I have some things to do.
Just a lot of secretions.
With that in mind, I want to play for you something that I found very interesting. Because, you know, you got to keep in touch with all of the podcasts now, especially the local ones. We want to make sure that everybody's living up to the standard that we have established here on this Goin Deep show, okay? So I found a show. I'm not going to give the name of the show. I'm just going to play a clip from the show. And this is not an exaggeration. I went through and I've listened to, it was like their inaugural, like, this is our intro to our show and what we're going to do. This is accurately every specific thing that you'll just listen to this and I'll fill you in on that. It's like a little 30 second clip. You listen to this.
They're doing a little promo of themselves.
This isn't even a promo, man. This is like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, here you go. Ready? Listen to this shit.
I love listening to podcasts. This year has been wild. I just feel like this would be a really great way for us to connect on a deeper level. You're looking like a hot ass mess. Listen to a story that makes you laugh. Get a hold of me. I will be offering sponsorship for my podcast episodes. So I'm very, very excited about that as well. So I love you guys.
This show, this first episode of this fucking show was probably no longer than 7-8 minutes. Those are legitimately, that's not a copy paste job. That's not a copy. That is how many times that bitch said, and breathed in like she's Jabba the fucking Hutt. It's like, what the fuck?
You know, it's kind of a shame. Because, hopefully she'll get the whole hang of it, you know. But she's got.
I don't give a shit if she does get the hang of it.
She's got a nice voice, at least. I'll give her that.
Probably gurgles on that dong pretty good. I think that would be the way to go.
Yikes.
It was fucking awful.
I mean, I wear the tightest,
that-
hottest,
That's another part of the show.
sluttiest top.
That's me, Kleen. I was playing
I was
I
sorry.
was playing another clip from her show, god damn it!
I'm like, what the hell? Did I hit the wrong clip here or what?
Will encourage you, uplift you, and hopefully add a little bit of laughter in your day.
I'm laughing my fucking ass off.
I mean, I wear the tightest, hottest, sluttiest tops I can possibly find that stretches it out to the max.
Oh my God.
To show off my big, fake fucking knockers.
See, Bay City does suck.
Jesus Christ, dude. This chick, I checked her cover art though. I'll tell you one thing, you get some fucking clickities on this thing.
Oh, you really?
She's got the guns. She's showing the guns off on the cover art. You gotta dig the guns out on the cover art.
Sex sells, man.
Here you go, here's my guns. Too bad I got little kids that fucking suck these things.
There's been a lot of podcasts in a long ways for selling boob tits
fucking
and ass.
retards. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. This sounds like an interesting one. I'm guessing it's gonna be about mommy crap. It's gonna be about women empowerment. It's gonna be about all things womany, all things vagina-y. It's gonna be stinky vagina-y. It's gonna be about doing things for positivity. And for me, that's great because I love to make fun of that shit.
Is it named Sorry Charlie?
It's named Fuck My Fucking Ass, Suck It, Bitch. That's what it's called. The fucking Suck It, Bitch Show. Oh, God damn it. So, Kleen, what do you think of that? Here's the thing, though, Kleen. I'm putting you on the spot about this.
Yeah.
You, my friend, to this day, go back and listen to our shows.
Oh, I probably said
Cleaned.
a lot.
You do a lot of this.
Not as much as I used to, at least.
I sure as fuck hope not, because half the show would be that. You gotta. Here's what you have to learn on doing any podcasting. Here's some lessons for y'all out there. Okay, if you have a thought in your head, you don't want to get it out right. You want to get that shit out right. You pause. You figure out what you're gonna say. Then you say it. There's nothing wrong with a nice, steady little pause in your conversation. You can sit here. You can look at Mr. Kleen's goofy fucking shirt. You can be like, "God damn, that looks warm, Kleen. It looks like a goddamn lumberjacks over there."
Yep, exactly.
You know, do you wear plaid a lot? I can't wear the fucking plaid.
I wear this because it's warm.
As much as I grew up in the 90s with the whole grunge era, I just associate plaid with the Munger Potato Fest.
Oh, really?
And I can't get into it. I can't do the Munger Potato Fest.
I banged the Potato Fest queen.
You did?
Yeah. And then I banged the bean queen. Auburn bean queen, too. So I banged two
Auburn has a corn fest queen, not a beaner queen.
Oh, sorry.
You got to go to Mexico for the beaner queen.
Oops, I didn't go down south enough.
I got all sorts of hair problems going on right now.
Wow.
You can see me on webcam. Look at this shit. This is what's called a I shoveled the driveway hair going on, but I didn't shovel the driveway. Okay. I look like fucking
You look like
Bill Murray from goddamn Kingpin over here. The hell's going on? God damn it! For anybody who's watching on camera, you can see all the nonsense going on.
You had that stocking cap pulled down over your face. I was thinking, reminiscing of my childhood, Fat Albert, that guy that had the
fucking flubby lip.
Was that his name? Flubby?
I don't know what it was. He's some fucking N-bomb, just fucking saying stupid shit. So, Kleen, guess what time it is? It's time for apologies, and there's Kleen's Where's the ding ding?
That was a valid.
Where's the ding ding? No, there's never a valid You can't tell me what even means. Means, here's what means to everybody. I can't think for myself without making noises.
should I add bop at the end so I can be like Hanson? Bop.
Kleen, no, you can't go anywhere these days without it. The apology tour, my new favorite part of the world. This is the apologies. Everybody's got to apologize for shit, even if it happened like a decade ago. This week's apology comes to us from the man, the myth, the dick in the box motherfucker, Justin Timberlake. Hey, he's apologizing to Britney. He's apologizing to Janet Jackson. Do you remember, Kleen? Let's recap for all the little kids out there who haven't heard the story of the Janet Jackson. I want you to kind of describe what you saw at the time. Did you watch that game live?
Yeah, it was the Super Bowl, and they were doing the halftime show, and apparently he was supposed to pull back part of her
Did you see
outfit.
it live?
Yeah. And he pulled back too much of it. It was supposed to be a breakaway, and he whipped her tit out.
There's no way that was an accident.
No, that wasn't.
Come on, give me a break. Anyway, so this is like really fucking old news. This is old news for us to even bring this back up. Back when it happened, we have a show. We have a show from that time, from that era.
That's got to be a long time ago, man. I'm
So,
thinking 12 years plus.
I don't even want to know the year. I don't even want to know the difference. I don't care. Where were you when you saw that, and who were you with? And was it shocking to you, Kleen? Janet whipped her titty out. She's got a nipple hanging out.
No.
Ooh, I've never seen one of those.
I wouldn't say it was shocking, but I was like, all right. You know, I made the halftime show more entertaining.
I know. I caught just a glimpse of it at the moment that it happened. And I was like, did you guys see that? Did you guys catch that? I think we were at Red's mom and dad's. I think we were there. Here's how old this was. This is back with the big CRT TV days. It didn't. There was no flat screens around. So we're apologizing now for shit that happened during the pre-flat screen TV era. I mean, for Christ's sake, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a long time.
So everybody's drumming up all this Britney Spears love. Okay, we love Britney, of course. She's still in great shape. She's holding it together still. Kleen would probably slap his dong right on her fucking forehead.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Just say you had your dick inside of Kevin, what's his name, Federline's cum dumpster.
Right. Exactly. That's my priority right there.
I mean, Kleen wants to follow up with all of the fucking Z-list celebrities cum dumpsters, right? Is that what it is? It's like, I got K-Fed's cum dumpster. Who used to be married to J-Lo? We're going to get in with that guy's fucking cum dumpster too, J-Lo. A-Rod's actually in the cum dumpster of J-Lo.
Yeah, currently.
So the story is fucking JT. He's going around fucking apologizing. Brittany, Janet puts out a message the other day. It's so heartfelt and God, thank God, love God, love God, God. She's giving all this God shit. Why is it that it's always this superpower, that super being, super higher power that's always giving everybody stuff that is? And I didn't do anything myself. It's just God given. Like you didn't eat really. Like, I want some asshole to get on there and be like, everything I have is because of me. Fuck God, I did this. Ha, 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 ha. I win. I guess Charlie Sheen did that, didn't he?
Yeah, he kind of did, didn't he?
He did that.
Tiger blood.
And then God went, HIV, motherfucker.
Yep.
That's what he did, too.
Yep.
Oh, it's so fucked up.
That's right. I forgot he had HIV. I totally forgot all about that.
Well, if you got enough money, man, you can. There was an old South Park that kind of solved the Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
What's the cure for HIV? It was like $250,000 ground up in a blender, and they figured out how to solve it and shit. You know, if you got enough money, you can fucking save anybody. So Kleen. Here's the thing now. Okay.
All right.
I'm getting more. I can't even decide. I'm trying to figure out how I want to describe this. We've had conversations about this individual, Miley.
Oh, Miley, yeah.
Back in the day, I made fun of Endo one time, calling her Miley because she made that tongue out face with these fucking things in her head. And then I went and I found a photo that was so fucking spot on. It looked exactly the same.
That's hilarious.
I wondered how close in age they actually are. I think they're probably a couple of years apart.
Probably, yeah, you're probably right.
So you found this MMA fighter the other day. Tell everybody about this because
this MMA fighter, I believe he was it doesn't matter what division he was, but it was funny as hell because he's like, I got my time to talk about after this win. I was looking at spent 10 months thinking what I was going to say. Miley Cyrus, will you be my Valentine?
And she fucking responds.
Yes,
by saying
CM in her or MC. Miley Cyrus had his hairy chest.
This dude had a hairy chest, so she tells him, get your fucking hairy chest carved in with the MC. And what this reminded me of is, again, the reason I bring Miley up, the reason I bring the Endo up is because Endo has a story about how she shaved her initials of the guy she was dating into her fucking pussy hair.
Oh, that's very creative.
I thought as well. I thought that was great. I think, I don't know if she colored the pubes or if she just shaved the pubes. We'll have to ask her one of these days. We'll call her up and have her come on in and we'll figure out if she shaved the fucking pubes to have the initials in there. And I'm like, that's going the extra mile.
Man.
That's going the extra mile. That's showing how much someone means to you.
Right.
Shaving the fucking pube area. I've never done this. Never done such a thing. Maybe I'm going to have to do this. I have to shave my pube area. I got enough pube area to do that. I could braid it. I could put cornrows in it and make the cornrows, make the AG in the cornrows of my pube hairs, I think.
There you go.
We got any hot chicks out there, hot bitches that want to come and do my cornrows and my pubes for me? I could do that. It'd be great.
Just grow them out.
We're auctioning off that privilege. Okay, we're gonna put it up on eBay. Do you think eBay would allow that?
Probably they allowed some weird shit. We tried to sell farts in a bag, and they were.
But I don't think. Do you think for a second eBay would allow me? They'd be like, okay, the kid wants to let somebody pay for the privilege
to shave his pubes.
No, I never said shave. I thought
trim.
cornrows, dude.
That's right, cornrows.
Cornrows. We could trim it off. This would be better to prank, I think, or better gimmick. Shave my pubes off, and we put them on top of Kleen's head.
Oh, God.
And we glue them on there like that chick with the Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, Gorilla Glue, there you go.
And then we're good. I think we got a great concept here going.
There you go. We could sell hair for bald people.
Yeah. They did that. This is an old Saturday Night Live bit, I think. Didn't they do this?
Probably. I think they did. Well, they did a beard with pubic hair, didn't they?
I thought they did the what do you call the thing on the top? The toupee.
I think they did.
Toupee.
I think they did there, but it was a movie I think I saw with the pubes on the face. Oh, it was Jackass.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
That was gross.
Polygamy, Kleen. Let's talk about it.
All right. More than one wife, or
I don't. Well, this sounds like the worst idea in the history of mankind. I could never imagine attempting. Take away the sex part of it, okay?
Right.
Back in the day, Red used to say this all the time. She goes, we should have more than one person involved in this whole setup. And I'm like, why? Because she goes, I want the sex part of it, but I don't want the cleanup and the whole maintenance of everything and doing this and this. We need somebody who. I'm like, well, can't we just hire a fucking maid to do that? She was totally down for having another person involved to do certain type of acts. And I was like, wait a minute, how hot's this bitch gonna be? Could we bring her into the sex every once in a while? Blah, blah, blah. I think having another person brought into the relationship under certain circumstances would be fucking great for like a split second. It's like having a nymphomaniac, okay?
Right.
And on paper, it's great. Chick loves sex, wants to bang all the time, fucking great. Bang, 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 bang. After you look at that and go like, okay. Nonstop. I've seen videos. I think one of the old Real Sex. You remember Real Sex on HBO?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think one of the old Real Sex on HBO. They had nympho, and she was relentless. Guy would get done. Hurry up, get hard. Come on, let's go. She was again. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Kleen, could you handle a nympho?
After about 6 times, I need a little rest. I need like the rest of the day. Usually, I'm like, it's been quite a few years since I've gone over 6 times.
You. Back in the day, not long ago, had a nympho. But I remember what you said about her was she was butt fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Butt fucking ugly nympho.
Yeah.
So do you think she was true? You think she was attempting to make up for her butt ugliness?
I don't know. She was really wound up though. I'll tell you. Holy crap.
Was her body good at all?
Body was okay. It was okay.
Titties saggy with the boobs and shit.
She had nice tits.
She did. She had nice boobs.
Yeah. She had great skills. I mean, she knew what the hell she was doing.
So how do you get to the point where she informs you that she is a nymphomaniac?
We were having a conversation, and it was just obvious. I don't think she just wanted it all the time, and we were talking about it. And she's like, yeah, I pointed it out, and she's like, yeah, I very well might be because. I'm obsessed, like with since she was a teenager. So when you guys were having the conversation, she was very just over the top, sexual, flirtatious, innuendo, hit left and right. Everything was related to sex. Everything was that, and then you called her out on it. Yeah, we couldn't be anywhere, and her hand was in my pants, like public everywhere, like constantly.
No shit.
Yeah, it was like crazy.
Oh, wow.
Be sitting at the bar, she's fucking trying to. Rub on me, right in my pants, not even through them.
How did you react to that? Were you like, okay, this is great at the beginning? Or you were like, how long did you kind of like, did you date with her or did you just kind of bang, bang, bang?
We just bang, bang, bang. But it never got old. We only hung out for about maybe 3 months.
And during that 3 months, did it ever, did you ever get sick of how... I don't know, just the way that she was over the top in that way. Because you have to have times when you're not really in the mood. Sometimes that happens, even as a guy. Sometimes
right.
you don't.
Well, the whole thing is she liked to drink and go out and party and have fun. So that's how I get my breaks. I'm like, okay, let's bang like 5-6 times, and then we'll go get drunk, and then we'll come back and bang some more. and then we'll fall asleep because we're both drunk.
That
and then
sounds fucking awesome.
Then we'll bang in the morning, and then if we didn't have to work that day, we'd start drinking at like 10 a.m. and then bang some more, and then go somewhere, and then come back and bang. It was pretty crazy.
That sounds fucking great.
It was for if she would have been hot, that would have definitely been a keeper.
You think? Isn't that the case with any chick? You find that one thing and be like, can this thing hold me for the rest of my life? Maybe. And then you go through the list. You have your list. Everybody has their little internal like A, B without the D, or A, B, C without the D. Oh, she's got A, C, D, but no B. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you figure it out. Guys do this. You've done this before. All guys calculate, just like all women calculate. Everybody's calculating. And
you have to
figuring out shit.
You have to figure out what's going to make you happy and what's going to make them happy, because you don't want to be a douchebag to them at the same time. But
you ever have a cool chick who's not quite a 10, not quite a 7, maybe, but fucking cool ass chick.
Yeah, it makes people more attractive if they're very charismatic, even though they're not attractive.
Mm-hmm.
That can make somebody like move up at least one full, if not 2 numbers, on the scale of 1 to 10.
You ever have a bitch just fart all the time? Just you ever been around a chick just farts and rips it? Does your Endo or not Endo? Does your cooch rip it?
No.
Does Mr. Clean's cooch rip?
It's just my cooch rip. But no. I've had friends that occasionally will drop a bomb and laugh about it, because we're drinking or something, but not constantly, by accident usually. I had a chick fart on my lap once. I was rubbing her stomach because she had cramps.
Oh, you relaxed her.
And she farted right on my cock because she was like laying across, and I'm like,
"Are you fucking shitting?"
I'm like, "Ooh!" And she was all embarrassed. I'm like, "You just gave me a little vibration."
I think Endo's farted on my dick before. She's a fucking ripper she rips them like fucking crazy. Always ripping. And then she has this illusion that they don't smell. Like they're just, I just shot a bunch of fucking gas out my ass.
It's just fluff.
It just doesn't even stink at all. Yeah. I'm somehow different than every other human being on the planet. It doesn't smell whatsoever.
That gas didn't go around that fecal matter in my ass.
Yeah, no shit. It just danced right around that fucking turd in there. Ugh. So, today we have to tell everybody it was a fucking shit weather day. Okay, I know we weren't going to talk about weather, but we got to wrap it up, and we want to make sure that as we do little timestampiness here on this show, we can go back and go like, oh yeah, that was a big storm day and shit, man. That was the blizzard of 2021 and shit, and so many things, so many goddamn things.
It didn't disappoint. I guess certain states got like a foot to 2 inches or 2 feet of snow. Like that's nuts when you get that much.
Well, down in Texas, my daughter,
that's nuts.
My daughter's down there. She's snowed down in Texas and shit.
No,
like this.
Texas normally doesn't get a lot of snow, correct? Like
hell no, dude.
Like I know they get it occasionally, but they're getting dumped.
They'll get some cold and maybe a little bit of ice, freezing rain and shit.
Very rare. Texas has way more snow than we do.
What do we have coming up here in the next show? We are going to talk about coke in the butt. That's what we're talking about. It's all it's going to be. Cocaine in the butt.
Wow.
Cocaine in the butt. Cocaine in the butt. And I've been wanting to get to stupid children. Stupid youth. But I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be fair about this. We live in a time where everybody's got to be catered to. Got to be, I want my participation trophies. I can't be made fun of. We're going to make fun of you, okay? It's just part of life. It's what we do. But we're also going to make fun of old farts, too.
Yeah.
Doing stupid shit.
There's a lot of stupid people in all genres.
Kleen, do you have any final words to tell everybody? You can go. I'll give you the final words here. I'm over here blabbing the whole goddamn show, and Kleen's over there talking about his nympho.
Well, all I got to say is I feel sorry for the midgets today because the snow is going to freeze your balls off. It's so deep. That's about it.
So deep.
It's so deep.
Everybody, I'm the kid. This is Going Deep Show. Appreciate you guys chiming in, tuning in. We encourage you to also go check out, look for Mr. Shark Attack on the old iTunes there. There's 2 different feeds. You'll see there's a new one with only a couple episodes, and the old feed is doesn't even fucking work anymore. So I have those old episodes somewhere on a hard drive. I save everything. All my friends' shit. I got DJ8 shows all over the place. Art and Still shows all over the place. I always have these collections of things that I like to do. I'm like a baseball card collector. So, but get a hold of us, hit thegds.com. Ask to join the Fallen if you want to jump in there and hang out with us there. For Mr. Kleen, the rest of the shoot. Did you get something else you want to tell everybody?
No, just beware if you're a midget in a beanie contest.
Everybody,